Hello and welcome to episode 42 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got the first two league games in League One. It's Rotherham away in match number 1. I'll then play Port Vale in the EFL Cup off camera, and I'll bring you back for the home game in League One against Bristol City. So let's get straight into it, and I'll show you the team for the Rotherham game in just a moment. Okay, here we go then for the team for our first match in charge of Fleetwood, and it is Smith in goal, back four of Earl, Stickland, Johnson and Daly Campbell. It's Orr at the base of midfield, Wiradoo and Vela ahead of him, Hendry on the left, Hayes on the right, Ross up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, I'm currently without an assistant manager as he's left the club to take up another job, so I'm on my own with this one. First time out, I am going to say I want to be impressed. It's my first game in charge, so go out there and impress me, and let's go and see if we can claim the win in our first match in charge away from home against Rotherham. And as always, first 10 minutes I'm just going to see how things go, and with it being our first match in charge at the club, I may even leave it a little bit longer than that. We've actually started the better of the two sides, so I think I will drop an encourage at this point and see if we can build on that positive start by having something tangible to show for it. 35 minutes gone. So far there isn't. We've not even had a highlight yet. And it looks like we're going to get to half time at 0-0, and we do. So let's go in there and tell them they need to start hitting the target more often. And let's see about body language and any potential subs. Anybody playing badly? Yes, Jordan Ross isn't having the best possible game. Question is the alternative Mather or Beaumont? Neither is ideal, but let's have a look. Sam Mather 2 stars, Beaumont 1.5. In fact, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to risk it with either of them. What I will do is take Kean Hayes off and bring on Sam Mather and start the second half. Probably hit them with a demand more at this stage and see if we can get ahead. Hasn't gone down well, that, so maybe that wasn't the right call. Johnson is not 100% happy, so we'll bring on Dinel Simiu. And for my final change, Wiradoo, because he's on a yellow card, for Jensen Metcalf. And let's go attacking, demand more as well, and see if we can pinch the win at the end into the 3 minutes of stoppage time, and we don't manage it. It ends Rotherham United 0, Fleetwood Town 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, well, having suffered a penalty shootout defeat to Port Vale in the EFL Cup, it's now time to face our first home match in League One against Bristol City. The team for this one then is Smith in goal, back four of Earl, Simiu, Johnson and Daly Campbell, Orr at the base of midfield, Wiradoo and Vela ahead of him, Hendry on the left, Hayes on the right, Mather up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well I have now managed to bring in an assistant manager. I've got my old assistant manager Dave Winfield from my previous club back alongside me, and his recommendation is it's important we make full use of home advantage. Let's go out there and get a result, and I think I agree with him, so I'm going to go with that, and let's get the match underway and see if we can claim the 3 points. It is a tough game against Bristol City, but as always, first 10 minutes we're just going to sit and see what happens, and then we'll react accordingly. We've had the better start, so I think an encourage. And Bristol City are in the grey kit, we're in the red and white, and it's Bristol City on the attack. Akande gets to the byline, is forced backwards, finds Manning, who has the shot, and it ripples the top of the net on the way over, and the highlight comes to an end. So let's encourage again as soon as we get the chance to do it. With nearly half an hour gone, we'll give them another dose of encouragement, and we'll start thinking about what subs we're going to make at half time. And the one that's sticking out to me is Hayes on the right wing. So that is what I'm going to do. So be better in front of goal. And let's get Hayes off. And Steve Beaumont on. And let's start the second half. You'll notice that Jordan Ross is on the bench. He isn't fully fit. I am planning to bring him on about 70 minutes in exchange for Mather, as long as we don't need 2 other substitutions before then. It doesn't look like we will at the moment. Simeo's free kick forward, Beaumont plays it in, and Sam Mather's shot is easily gathered by the Bristol City goalkeeper. So I think we will now take Mather off and bring Jordan Ross on. And for my final trick, I'm going to take Josh Earl off, the left back, and bring on Elian Casada-Thorne to try and see out the last 10 minutes of the match. Hendry with the corner deep into the area, Velo with the shot, and it cannons off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. So it does look like we're going to go another match without scoring, but on the positive, it looks like 2 clean sheets in a row in League One as well, and that is indeed how it finished. Fleetwood Town 0, Bristol City 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well here is the early league table then, and as you can see, with 2 draws from our opening 2 games, we are in 17th place in the table with 2 points. And let's have a look at what is coming up on the next episode. And it's an easy decision for when to bring you back. I'm going to show you the home game against Plymouth Argyle and the away game against Doncaster Rovers at the end of September. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.